Hey in the Loop fans, this is Adam House at Great Coasters International. We figured this week would be a little bit different take than what other people have done before. We know there's been some park videos, we know there's been some fan videos. What we figured we'd do this week is let you into the manufacturing office and the engineering office. So we're here at our engineering office for Great Coasters in the Cincinnati, Northern Kentucky area to really give you a behind the scenes look as to how we design, how we engineer some of your favorite attractions out there. So I want you guys to come with me and sit in on a few of our meetings and walk around the office here to really get that behind the scenes look to figure out what goes into making a Great Coasters ride. Okay guys, I figured this week, we have weekly meetings every week to kind of spearhead some ideas and really come up with something that's going to knock the fans off the wall. I figured for this week it's kind of be a good change for us to actually watch some fan videos and maybe listen to some of the forums and the talk that's going on. Really be able to deliver the fans what they want or what they like. So let's go ahead and listen to one of the In the Loop podcasts, at least a little bit of it, and get a pretty good idea for what they're into.
Us little people, they're exciting. So I just did that. The little people down here.
There's a massive discussion going on in the chat right now about Skyline Chili.
Oh, interesting.
So clearly,
you're going to Kings Island, right? You're going.
I know.
You need to eat Skyline chili because then you can say that it is the crappiest chili in the world. And I really
wait. What did Clint just say?
You're not you without Skyline.
Very true. Well, now that whole thing's over with, I want you guys to take what we learned prior to that news back to your offices today and really start to kind of lay in the groundwork for some new ideas, focusing in on our 2016, our 2017 projects. And maybe what we'll do is we'll let the In the Loop fans get a real feel for how we design rides here at Great Coasters.
Sure, that's good.
Yeah. We've got a really busy schedule here at Great Coasters. We're backed up through 16, 17, and even getting rides into 18. From the 16 rides of Knott's Berry Farm and Ghost Rider to the new Heidi coaster at Plopsaland de Panne in Belgium. Following that, in 17, as most of you have heard, we've got the Busch Gardens Williamsburg ride that we're super excited about, and another few China rides that are right on the heels of that. So now let's go step into an office here and get a handle on what everybody's working on. Hey Anya, what are you working through today?
Well, just trying to figure out how I'm going to brace something. Thinking about what we're doing at Knott's for 2016. We're, working on that structure out there for Ghost Rider. Trying to play with these connects here, see if I can get some ideas.
I see. It definitely poses a challenge, just having to try to brace a ride that already exists and really make it feel new again.
Yeah.
All right, well, this is looking really good. Keep up the good work.
Thanks.
Hey, David, what are you in here working on today?
Oh, hey, Adam. Right now I'm working on OCT Chongqing.
Okay.
It's new for China in 2017. Basically what I'm doing is going from a bent drawing, which took a little while to produce, but then we go to a 3D model, so we kind of see how it pieces together and how we're going to build it.
Well, I see you've already got one of the big camelbacks on the ride already together here. It's looking great. So I can tell you this, keep up at it. There's around 500 different bents on this ride, and you've only got a handful. So
This took 2 weeks.
you better keep up at it, man. Thanks, David. We'll talk to you later.
Hey, thanks, Adam.
So Adam, what are you working on today?
Well, hi Adam. Working on the new coefficient of friction for our shorter train on the Heidi coaster that's opening at Plopsaland de Panne 2016.
Okay. I see. That must represent the typical train length we use.
This is typical.
Okay.
Got good data here. We're going to put the shorter train on. Interesting.
The shorter train definitely acts very different.
Absolutely. We're getting real solid data here. We're going to have good results.
Okay, well, keep it up. You're definitely collecting some critical data that we certainly need. So keep at it. Thanks. Hey, Chris, what are you working on?
Oh, hey, Adam. Well, right now I'm trying to develop a new ride layout using a variety of different shapes, similar to what we did for the Busch Gardens Williamsburg ride in 2017.
Gotcha.
So I'm looking at using real simple stuff like straight lines and circles and arcs, all the way up to more complicated shapes like parabolas,
Gotcha.
or something like this.
Ah, yeah, this is one of the early
Yeah,
concepts,
well,
isn't it?
this is a new curve that we generated called a scribolova.
Ah.
So yeah,
ah.
it's
Okay. Okay.
my trusty tape measure. Looks good.
Just make sure you get the scale right. Make sure you scale it correctly.
Of course, yeah.
Okay.
Can't forget that.
That's right.
All right,
Well, it's looking good, Chris. Keep at it, man.
we'll do, boss.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Hey, Jesse, what are you working through? Well, I guess Jesse's a little camera shy today, so I'll come back later and check on you. And the Loop fans, this is kind of how it all comes to a close here. Hopefully you guys have really learned a lot from walking around my colleagues' offices and understanding really what it takes to design and build a wooden roller coaster. The next part is really taking all of that raw data and entering into something we can use and start from the ground up. So thanks again for stopping by the Great Coasters Engineering office here in the Cincinnati, Northern Kentucky area, and we'll see you guys on the Midway.